Hey there. Today the moon goes into Sagittarius, where we have an opportunity to take a pause, take a breath, allow things to integrate as we reflect on the greater meaning of what's been moving and swirling inside and in the world around you. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Thursday, August 20th. So Wednesday nights, first quarter moon in Scorpio, kind of intense, bringing this pressure to transform, kind of like, whether you like it or not, here it is, this energy, this challenge, this intensity of feeling that we need to move through as we deepen into and learn more about our true selves and how to express who we really are. So, not minor stuff. And we are in the middle of eclipse season. Wednesday nights, first quarter moon, halfway between two eclipses. So, that is that sort of that turning point, that opportunity to make some choices along the way as we go from a very potent solar eclipse in Leo heading into a lunar eclipse in Pisces, bigger spiritual picture. So following the Scorpio moon and the first quarter moon on Wednesday night, which is still reverberating as we head into Thursday. And then at about 1:30 a.m. Pacific, the moon goes into Sagittarius. So Sagittarius brings that, like, if Scorpio is the phoenix transforming in the flame, Sagittarius is when it takes flight. So it's that feeling of kind of taking flight, getting up into that higher perspective, into that bigger picture, the ability to see the patterns, see the forest, right? Get up out of the trees where you were in the middle of it and get that bigger picture perspective. So as we move through the fiery Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius is a fire sign, but it is philosophical. So really reflecting on where we've been, what we've been moving through, and what it means. As this Sagittarius moon sort of unfolds, I would say earlier in the day on Thursday, we're still feeling that intensity of the first quarter moon, but as the day moves on and heading into Friday, we will feel more of that sort of ability to get some perspective and eventually to find the words to talk about what we're feeling on the inside, even if that's just finding the words to make it make sense to ourselves. So you know how different something feels when you can go, oh, okay, this is what's happening, or this is why I'm feeling this, or this is what the invitation is for me and what I'm learning, right? Whatever we get that perspective, whatever ways we get that perspective, it helps us to sort of put things in context and not just, feel the overwhelm and the chaos, but actually get to connect it to what's happening, what's unfolding, what the opportunities are, how we're learning and growing through the way that these energies are moving. And they are moving in this eclipse season, this moon cycle. So just as a reminder, Leo is about self-expression. So this is all about self-discovery, understanding who we are at deeper levels, seeing how we can show up differently, asking ourselves how we want to be seen, what our self-expression and our creativity really looks like when we are being more authentic, more genuine, and letting ourselves be seen just a little bit more. So those are some thoughts for today as we move through the Sagittarius moon waxing gibbous now. So we're past that first quarter moon and heading into the upcoming full moon and lunar eclipse in Pisces coming up in about a week. So working with that Sagittarius moon, telling your story, making meaning, looking for the context, taking those deep breaths to pause and reflect and see the bigger meaning of what is unfolding. Thanks for joining me today. I am Marina Orms. You can sign up at transformationalastrology.com to be notified of my podcast episodes and more. In the Astrology Heals podcast, I take a deeper dive into some of these topics, looking at outer planets, new moons, full moons, sort of getting that bigger picture perspective of what the planets bring us. And that is audio only podcast. It's available on Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcasts. This daily YouTube that I do is your daily horoscope. So they supplement each other. They're both valuable. But today we get to look at the mood of the day. So thanks for joining me, and hope to see you at transformationalastrology.com. And thanks for subscribing here. I will see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self-care. Bye for now.